on the internet, and I did it a lot of times. I'll point them all out when they happen. Don't worry, you won't miss any.
Hey guys, I'm back. So if you caught us last time, you would have seen that I read some of my fan fiction from like 10 years ago. Just some random stuff I wrote on a site called Quizazz. Quotive. I called it Quizazz. But today we're talking about Tumblr. I need to move my mic because it's actually really bothering me that you can see it. Hopefully you can still hear me. Okay. I know last time my vocals. I was in choir too long. Last time my audio was really quiet, and I'm trying to work on that. I also started out talking really softly because I'm nervous. So that's that. Yeah, this is my Tumblr. Did not used to look like this. I just changed this the other day because it was ugly. But it's really cool. If you want to check it out, you can. I don't ever go on Tumblr anymore, to be honest. Because I saw some of my old stuff I'm about to show you, and I got fucking embarrassed, so I stopped posting on there. But there's a bunch of cool stuff. There's links to all my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, all that stuff. Same thing as on here. Here's some of the things I posted recently. Bye Pride, yay. A really cunty rendition of JFK's assassination for some reason. I thought it was hilarious. My AC just made a really weird noise. Make emo great again. And then a lot of Taylor Swift. Mostly Taylor Swift. Also Doctor Who. But, like, a lot of Taylor Swift. There she is again. And yeah, more Taylor Swift. Wow. I don't get on here anymore. I don't even remember last time I was on here other than to pull up all these bookmarks that you see here. It keeps going for pages and pages and pages and pages. First of all, we're going to start with this that I found. It's hard to read, and I'm not wearing my glasses. I have my contacts in, so it's going to be interesting. But this is the song that was in one of the short little things I read last time. And I didn't read the full thing, and now I'm going to read the full thing. 'Cause, goddamn. Anyway, I'm not going to sing it. No, thank you. Maybe someday. Dark brown eyes, red full lips, mesmerized by your beauty tonight. As I stand here speechless by your presence, you don't even know how my heart beats for you out of control. But I just can't find the words to say how I feel here with you now. I'm broken, I'm tired, I'm sorry, I love you. Whoa, oh, oh. How do I find the words to tell you I love you? I don't know what the fuck that says. Is it morning where you are? Or are you staring up at the stars like me? I close my eyes and wish I could tell you how I feel tonight, but I just can't find the words to say how I feel here with you now. Take a drink every time I say feel. I'm broken, I'm tired, I'm sorry, I love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I find the words to tell you I love you? When will you realize you could be the Romeo to my Juliet? Wow. That's a line. Just open your eyes and read the writing on the wall. How many cliches am I gonna fucking throw in this bitch? I tried to tell you, but no words came. But I just can't find the words to say how I feel here with you now. I'm broken, I'm tired, I'm sorry, I love you. Whoa, oh, oh. How do I find the words to tell you I love you? It's hard to hide a broken heart, but I'll manage somehow. I wish you'd see what you do to me, 'cause now you got me here unable to speak. I just can't find the words to say how I feel here with you now. I'm broken, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm sorry, I love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I find the words to tell you I love you? So I wasn't very inventive in... When was this? 2013 is when our first appearance of this is. May 12th, 2013. I was not an inventive 13-year-old. You'll notice that theme continues on. So, I found another fanfiction on Tumblr. Apparently my first ever fanfic. I read through this the other day, and I about fucking died at how random this is. And how horrible it is to read as an adult woman. Because, so it's about One Direction, obviously. And this was posted 2012, when I was 12 years old. And in 2012, Harry Styles was 18. 5 years younger than Harry Styles. So 17 or 18 he was at the time, and I was 12. That means, yeah, so Niall was like 18 or 19. Oh yeah, Liam and Zayn were also like 18, 19, and Louis was like 20, 21 maybe. And this is a fan fiction where I am supposed to date, or whatever, I guess is what I was trying to go for, one of these boys who were bigger age gap between me and them than I have with my kid brother. I cannot imagine my brother being 12 and writing fan fiction about grown-ass adult women. But I did, and I regret it. However, we're gonna read this because I love nothing more than to make fun of myself on the internet, and I need it. It's like a cathartic release. If you've never trolled on the young version of yourself on the internet, what are you doing with your life? But also, this is here forever anyway, so if you want to find it, you could have found it. Might as well show it to you. Okay, this was my first fanfiction ever. I've gotten a lot better since then. I don't write them anymore, but like, in theory, I've gotten better since then. It's called Big Girls Don't Cry. I was 12. Liked that song. I walked out of the door of my apartment, thinking of the day ahead. I finally get to meet my 5 idols, aka One Direction. I've been in love with them for years now, but they weren't coming to Indiana where I live. My dream for years has been to meet the boys and have one of them fall in love with me. But that dream died a long time ago. Fact that I'm 5 years younger than Harry, 6 years younger than Niall, Liam, and Zayn, and 7 years younger than Louis. Also, I used the wrong then. I should have said than, not then. But age is just a number, right? No, Queen is not. It's a prison sentence, actually. I was thinking about this when I got off the bus at the mall, and I saw I was early, at least 2 hours. I think that's what the bus was. Then I saw them. They were even hotter in person. I was standing there looking at them in shock. Then they walked into the mall, and I caught Liam stealing a glance at me. I sat there for a minute, wondering if I was dreaming. Then 5 minutes later, I walked into the mall. I went to where the signing was going to be. I walked around the corner to see the boys all standing there. I saw Liam's eyes light up and his face turn red. Hi, Harry said to me. Hi, I managed to whisper. We're just coming out to talk to you, Louis told me as I turned to Liam to see him staring at... I spelled staring wrong. This font is super hard to read, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of like fucking struggling my way through this, and also him staring at me with a smile on his face. Seriously? Why? I asked them. Well, Liam thinks you're beautiful. And he wanted to know your name. Harry told me with a laugh. Oh, I'm Tessa. I told them, blushing. That's a beautiful name. This is so hard to read. Oh my god. It's not even just the font. It's also like half of them don't have, like, half the words aren't spaced at all. They're just shoved together. And also, I don't have my glasses on. And I misspelled a lot of words. So it's really confusing me. Liam said when he finally spoke. After a few seconds, Zayn asked me for my number for Liam. Oh, here, I said, writing it on Liam's arm with a marker. That's so fucking weird. Thanks, Liam said with a smile. Then Paul walked up, telling the boys it's time to get ready for a signing. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of a deep cut. Paul was their, like, manager or some shit. Something like that. I don't know. I could have told you in 2012, but I can't tell you now. Paul walked up, telling the boys it's time to get ready for the signing. Do you want to come with us? Liam asked me. Sure. Yay! He was so silly, yet adorable. Yeah, this sounds like I was 12. As the signing started, girls were asking questions like, who was I? Why was I with the boys? Liam heard them and told them that I was a friend, and they stopped. After the signing, the boys asked what there was to do around here. I told them there was the skate park, the roller rink, or the mall. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've always wanted to go roller skating, Liam declared with excitement. Okay, I guess we're going roller skating, Niall said with a laugh. As we arrived at the skating rink, Liam asked if I have any hobbies. Well, not really, I told him. Oh, come on, you don't sing or play any sports, he said with a slight giggle. Well, I sing a bit and play the drums, but I'm not that good. I don't play the drums. Well, I sing a bit and play the drums, but I'm not that good. I bet you're amazing, he told me with a smile. About an hour later, Liam told me he wanted to hear me sing. Maybe someday. No, please sing now for me, he said, using his puppy dog eyes. He was a fucking grown man. I will later. I really don't like singing in front of people. I was referring to the boys when I said that. Okay, promise? Promise. So an hour later, we were at my house, all of us. The boys were about to leave when Liam asked to hear, or still wanted to hear me sing. We went to the balcony, and I asked Liam what I should sing. Whatever you want to sing, it will be beautiful. This is so hard to read. Why was there? No matter what. I smiled, and I started to sing Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. When I finished, I heard applause. I turned around to sing all 5 boys standing there smiling. Tessa, that was amazing, he said, pulling me in for a hug. Well, guys, it's getting late. We gotta go, Niall said when we pulled away. We walked to the door, and before the boys left, Liam grabbed my hand. I had a really great time today, love. Me too, I told him with a smile. Then he pulled me in for a kiss. It was long and sweet. Then he pulled away and stood there looking at me for a second before joining the boys in their car. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, he was about 19 years old in September of 2012. I was
12 years old.
12. Prepubescent, essentially. 12 years old. Writing a fan fiction about a grown man kissing me on the mouth. This was pre my parents' divorce. I have no excuse for this. No excuse. And I actually admit that I'm 12 in this. I say how much younger I am than them. Why did I think this was okay? Where were my parents? Oh, at work. Yeah. That's what it was. But to be fair, I do have some excuse. I was, like, really bullied. That's it. Anyway, let's keep going with this horrible grooming situation I've written myself into as a child. Big Girls Don't Cry, Chapter 2. If only you could see what I see. What I can see. I woke up around 11 to my phone ringing. 11 a.m., 11 p.m. Who fucking knows? It was Liam. Hello? Hi, Tessa. It's me, Liam. Hey, Liam. How are you? I'm great. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out today. Sure, I'd love to. Great. I'll be at your house in about 10 minutes. Okay, great. All right, see you soon. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Bye. That was how I wrote dialogue as a 12-year-old. So good. I just... Why did I not get, Pulitzer Prize is not for books. Why was I not a New York Times bestselling author at 12 years old? Because this... You know. When I hang up, I go to find a change of clothes. I change into my cutoffs and my favorite button-up shirt. I put on gold eyeshadow and mascara. Go downstairs and wait for Liam to pull up. Okay, I'll pull up. After a few minutes, he drives up and gets out of his car. Hello, love. Hey, Liam. Are you ready to go? Where are we going? It's a surprise. As a 12-year-old, probably shouldn't get in the car with a 19-year-old man who won't tell you where you're going and says, it's a surprise. Just a fucking thought. But, you know, you couldn't beat that kind of sense into me when I was 12. My dad tried, but not successful. It took my frontal lobe developing to get common sense. And that's where we're at now. But at 12, sure did not fucking have it. Not a lick of it. No. Okay, let's go. He smiles at me as we get in the car. This should have turned into a murder after this, but it didn't. He turns on the radio and Want You Back by Cher Lloyd comes on. It was so 2012. I love this song, I say. Me too. You know I've met her? Oh my god, that's so cool. He's literally fucking famous. This is about the biggest boy band in the world at the time. And I'm like, oh my god, you met Cher Lloyd? Who didn't meet Cher Lloyd at that point? Me. But like, what famous person hadn't met Cher Lloyd? What famous British person? That's more accurate. Yeah, she's really nice. I bet. Have you ever met any celebrities besides me and the boys? Can't say I have. I did not talk like that. Well, I can fix that, he said with a smile on my face. What do you mean? I mean I can introduce you to some celebrities. Like who? Well, whoever you want, he said, looking at me with a smile. Oh, I love this. Whoever I want. Yeah, he said. So many possibilities. When I said this, he laughed. Okay, here we are. He said, I looked out the window, saw we were at a restaurant. We got out of the car and walked in. The waitress took us to our table. We sat and ate and talked, till a couple girls came up and asked for his autograph. Who are you? One of them asked me while Liam was talking to the other girls. She's my girlfriend, Liam told her. They walked off whispering. They were probably talking about calling the police because there's a grown man with a 12-year-old girl at a restaurant saying that he's her boyfriend. But whatever. Whatever. This land of delusion that I was living in. She's my girlfriend, Liam told her. They walked off whispering. Come on, let's go, Liam said. Probably worried the police were coming. Okay. Don't worry about those girls, he told me, looking into my eyes. We get in the car and drove to my house in silence. When we got there, Liam got out and walked me to my door. Don't listen to those people. What did they even say? He told me once before leaving, leaning down and kissing me softly on the lips when he pulled away and kissed me on the forehead. Bye, Tess. He said, walking to his car. He's right. Those girls are just looking for something to talk about. As I walk up to my room, I pull up Twitter on my phone. Hashtag Liam's got a girlfriend is trending. Wait. So this, I was, pretty fucking demented as a teenager. I was a preteen, I guess. I'm really surprised this wasn't smut, to be so for real. Okay. Next is an Imagine that I fucking found. 2012, 4 notes. Crazy. Hashtag Imagine. You have getting hate from Zayn's fans all day. When you're about to go to sleep, you can't take it anymore. You begin to cry to your pillow. When you feel Zayn wrapping his strong arms around you. Zayn, all your fans hate me, you cry to him. Zayn looks at you, but I love you. Keep that in your mind, he says, and kisses you. This one, I don't know why I, saved this one, bookmarked it, but I did. Oh, because it was an original. These are original posts I made on Tumblr. All these are going to be originals from me, but they're probably also stolen off other places on the internet because I was 12 and didn't have an original thought in my fucking head. So, this one said, I'm not perfect. I look awkward. My hair doesn't always stay in the same place. For one, yeah, it did, girl, you got straight hair. And also, you look awkward because you're prepubescent. It's 2012. Give it like 3 years, bitch. Actually, no. Give it like 10? 12? That's a joke because this was 12 years ago. Haha. I got heartbroken. I fake a smile, but this is who I am. I had not been heartbroken. I don't know what I was talking about. This is another Imagine. This was a longer one. Ooh, I was shelling out for you guys. Imagine you're getting dressed one morning before Harry comes to pick you up for a day date. What the fuck does that mean? You're playing your music when suddenly one thing starts. You can't help yourself and get distracted, jamming out and singing loudly. You don't even notice Harry knock on the door. He gets nervous, but then he hears the music blasting through the window. He peeks into your room, cupping his hands on either side of his face so he can see you dancing. He laughs, you notice his rocking back motion out of the corner of your eye. You turn and jump, startled, but then you notice it's just Harry cracking up about your embarrassing dancing. You shake your head and run over to the front door, letting him in. He hugs you tight when he sees you blushing, and kisses the top of your head. I thought you were pretty good. You glare up at him, but can't help but smile when you see how bright his green eyes shine for you. Honestly, this was good. He laces his fingers between yours and escorts you to the car, and the two of you enjoying the rest of your day together. Honestly, I don't hate it. Don't hate it. July 20, 2012. I was in the zone July 20, 2012. That's good. This is another Imagine. Oh, and also July 20th. This one better be good too, bitch. Imagine you and Liam have been dating for 2 years now. I don't know why I was so obsessed with Liam. He was not my fave. And for your anniversary, he took you to Disney World. Ooh, bitch. He takes you on a late-night boat ride. It's slightly chilly. So because Liam is such a sweetheart, and he let you wear his jacket, and you're looking up at the stars when he says, your name? I have a surprise. He pulls out 2 paper lanterns and matches to light them. You smile at him as you let the lanterns go. You watch them float into the night sky. Again, you are looking up at the sky, and he gets down on one knee. Oh my god, this is so funny that I wrote this. Your name, he says. I have loved you ever since you agreed to go on a date with me 2 years ago. These years have been nothing but happiness, and I want the rest of my life to be this perfect. Will you marry me? You gasp and smile, and tears start to stream down your face, and you say, yes, Liam, I love you so much. He pulls you into a tight hug and says, I love you more, your name, and kisses you passionately, and you feel him smiling against your lips. For one, I love that I straight up was like, tangled. You had to have a tangled moment. Duh. And then I was like, I've loved you ever since you said yes to our date 2 years ago. Who the fuck? What the fuck man has ever said that? I love you ever since that day 2 years ago when you said you yes. No. No. What? That's so funny. I was so chronically 12. Like, I had no idea how conversations worked. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was heavily bullied and had no friend. Whew. Zane, where are you? You were Skyping with your boyfriend Zane, who was on tour, but he wasn't sitting in front of the camera like usual. I'm here, babe. Then let me see you. You giggle and see him slowly come into view. He had a hat on and his hood pulled up, which he never did. Zane, what's wrong? Why do you have your hood up? He bit his lip. Management made me try out a new hairstyle. You started laughing. Your name, it's not funny. You noticed the seriousness in his voice, so you stopped. Let me see it, you begged. No way you'll laugh at me. You stuck out your tongue. I would never do that. He sighed and pulled his hood back and took off his hat. You couldn't help but gasp. His hair was styled like Louis, flat and pushed to the side like Justin Bieber. I told you, Tessa. I told you you wouldn't like it. Oh, I said my name. Anyway, I told you your name. Remember when we did that? People still do that. But, like, remember when we did that? Oh, so funny of us. So quirky. I told you your name. I said you wouldn't like it. What did they do? By now you are biting your inner cheek to keep yourself from laughing. They said I should try it out, but I can go back to normal if I don't like it. He gave you a knowing smile. Maybe they'll let you do something with it when you visit me. Your jaw dropped. I can come visit? Of course, babe. I got you a ticket to come out this Friday and you can stay for as long as you want. But you don't have to come as so soon if you don't want to. You were grinning like crazy. Of course I'll come on Friday. I miss you so much. I miss you too, your name. I'm so excited to see you. You blew him a kiss and laughed when he caught it. I love you, Zane. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Okay, love you too, babe. You blew him another kiss and logged off. So, that's interesting. It's so cute. Actually, I don't even have a negative about this. Not bad. Should I rank these? I give this one like a 5. Not horrible, but not the best. Notice I wasn't writing smut yet. At least not on Tumblr. I don't think... Okay, so you want to know the real tea? One time, when I was like probably 12 or 13, to be honest. No, like 13. I was in middle school. I wrote I was starting to write like a smutty fanfic about Zane, and my mom found it because I was writing it on notebook paper with like a blue like a marker or some shit, like a marker or like a crayon or something. I hope it was a crayon. If it was a crayon, I'm gonna be so fucking weak because that's so funny as like a 12-year-old. But I think it was like, or maybe like a blue sparkly pen, something like that. But I remember it being blue. But I wrote it about Zane, and my mom found it, and I told her that I found it online. I was writing it down to show one of my friends, and she made me throw it away. But I don't know if I actually threw it away. If I have it somewhere, I might have it somewhere. But I got in so much trouble for that. My mom caught me a couple times reading smut on my iPod Touch. My iPod, second generation iPod Touch, no camera. I was not allowed a camera for many reasons. A quiet snore escapes Zane's mouth as he secretly falls asleep on your shoulder. The two of you are watching a Walk to Remember. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that movie is. Anyway. Don't remember that movie. After a long day of work for him, but he couldn't fight his tiredness. Zane, you whisper, trying to wake him up so that he can go to bed. The only answer you get is a sleepy grumble as he cuddles up closer to you. Zane, wake up. You try again and give him a kiss on his cheek, smiling at the way he looks so innocent while he falls asleep. You sigh deeply as you see your favorite scene on the screen. You run your fingers through his hair. This is so romantic, you say, and watch how the two main characters fall into each other's arms on the screen in front of you. Another 5 minutes pass by. The sadness of the story is bringing tears to your eyes. I wonder if you can hear that. I think he's using a leaf blower out there. One of my neighbors is. That fucking bastard. How dare he? Doesn't he know that I'm busy? I'm recording. Also, also could be a tornado siren. I do live in the Midwest. Who fucking knows? As you lift up your hand to your eyes, Zane mumbles again and takes a deep breath. Did I miss the movie? He asks, sleepy, and yawns deeply. Oh, hey, you're awake. You didn't miss all of it. It's right where the sad part starts. You answer and wipe away a tear that is rolling down your cheek. Are you crying? He wonders and rubs his eyes as he sits up next to you. No, it's so sad, you say and blush, feeling a little stupid that you're crying about a movie. Zane leans forward and blocks the screen with his head. We shouldn't watch anything that makes you sad. He mumbles and moves closer to you. But it's so good. This is true love, you sigh and point at the screen where the main characters are kissing each other passionately. No, Zane whispers back and puts his lips to yours. This is true love. You give into the kiss and the two of you lean back on the couch. So cute. 2012. This is all old. This is older than the stuff we read last time, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering. This is an image that I made and posted on Tumblr and Facebook back in the day. I think I is cut off. Would walk through the desert. I would walk down the aisle. I would swim all the oceans just to meet Nile. And it's a joke because it's a play on one of their lines in their songs. It usually goes, just to see you smile. But I thought I was fucking clever. So, here's another one. It says, this is what makes them beautiful, which a bunch of pictures of One Direction in 2012-ish or before. And then here's where we get to the good stuff. These are polyvore outfits I created. This one was entitled One Direction Meet and Greet. For those of you who do not know, polyvore is now closed. Not a thing anymore. But it was my favorite thing, and I made a bunch of them. These are all polyvore outfits, I believe. And this was the style of 2012. If you dressed like this in 2012, you were a cool chick. I sounded so stupid saying it like that, but you know what I mean. Dude, I learned how to fishtail braid. Oh, I thought I was such a baddie. Such a baddie. Although this makeup kind of still slays. Not like that well. The eyebrows are kind of spermy. But like, cute. Cute. I wish I had that Nile necklace. I don't. I wish I did. I have my One Direction Infinity Sign necklace though still. This was, the first date with Louis. This is what I would wear on a first date with Louis apparently when I was 12. Or 13. Sorry, 13. Perfect boys only exist in books. It's so funny. Out walking in London with Niall. I was obsessed with Toms. Oh my god, I wanted them so effing badly. Also, I didn't know how to do cutouts yet. That's funny of me. I know how to do that now. Oh, this one was a bad cutout. That's hilarious. Walking on the beach with Harry. The ponytail? Yeah, totally would have ate, sis. Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, I was 13. I was actually wearing a one-piece swimsuit still at 13. So, awesome. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. William Shakespeare. I thought that was so cool. So introspective, or whatever. I had never read Shakespeare before this. And I barely read Romeo and Juliet in freshman year of high school, to be honest. I was too busy flirting with my now husband in that class to give a fuck. Sorry, Miss Rayburn, if you're watching this. But I didn't care. Sorry. I now own Macbeth, though, but I haven't read it. It's so hard to read. But I am trying to read Dante's Inferno right now. But Macbeth is gotta take the back burner because Dante's Inferno is more interesting to me. So. Yeah. I also have one about the Janoskians, which I love them. Love them. This one was Walking with Skip. He was such a cutie. He was so funny. I loved him. I loved the Janoskians. I'm a ride or die for the Janoskians. Still to this fucking day. You know what? Like, I love Bo Brooks. I still am in that man's comments every fucking time he posts something. I swear to God. I love him. I'm ride or die. Bo, I know you're on the internet, Bo. If you see this, I know you follow me on Twitter, bitch. You follow me on Twitter, Bo. If you see this, I love you. You're great. I love your content. Still, I know you're back to working in, like, regular jobs, and I fucking love it. I'm here for that. But keep making content, please. Because I watched you since I was, like, fucking 13, apparently. I was watching y'all, and I'm 25 now. So, please, I want you all back together. Also, get your brothers in on the shit. Come on. Fuck, Bo. Oh, filming videos with Luke. This one was for my cousin, who is several years younger than me. Like 3 years younger than me. So she was like 10 when I made this. And I think Luke was like fucking like 18, 17, something like that. So this one says, I wonder. I wonder where I'll be in a year from now. If I'll be skinnier, taller, prettier. If I'll have a boyfriend or girlfriend, which is progressive in 2014 because I didn't know that I liked girls yet. If I will learn to drive, no, because you weren't old enough. If I have become a better singer, no. Or writer, no. Or person, worse actually. If I will have had my first kiss, still no. Or gone on my first date, no. If I'll be famous for singing, or writing a book, or making silly videos on YouTube, what? If I will even be alive, no. Uh-oh, sad. I wonder what I will be a year from now. I'm clowning on it, but low-key, this is kind of cute. Yeah, and if you're a member of One Direction, or you know one of them, I'm sorry. Also don't know why you'd be watching this, but I'm so sorry. Genuinely sorry. Liam, sorry. I don't know why I wrote a fanfic about us when you were an adult and I was a child. Very, very weird. I know you got a lot of that shit happened, but like, still not right. Also, Bo Brooks, if you're watching this, I know I talked to you earlier. Hey! Love your Twitter. Sorry, I also made random outfits, and I'm only addressing Bo because I see him the most on social media, low-key, if I'm gonna be honest. And he follows me, so I feel like there's more of a chance he would see this. You know what I mean? Maybe I could put him in the thumbnail. If that's what I end up doing, Bo, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bait you. But I did love your videos. I definitely did me and my friends did the Rainbow Milk Challenge, and filmed it when we were like 8th grade, and we ended up not editing or posting it because no one wants to watch 7 13-year-old girls throw up rainbow colored milk. So, but you guys did it really well, so congrats on that. Anyway, thanks for watching if you watched. This was really, really, really chaotic. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hello, love.